Hello again, everyone. This is the inspector back with you for another shave. And yeah, we need one. We got about, good 3 days or so growth. Saturday afternoon, and I was deciding what to do. We're going to do definitely a 4th of July shave for sure. But, this is only Saturday. So basically, maybe 2.5 work days left until the holiday. Holiday on Thursday, Friday off, and then the weekend. So hopefully the weather will cooperate, at least for some of the time. Anyhow, let's go over what we're going to be using today. Let's start out. I just got this yesterday. So Clubman Pinaud shave lather. This should lather. The big tub, you've seen it when they still carry it, and that's a non-lathering. I've had that before. This should lather, so we'll see how this does. Decided to break out my AP Shave Co. synthetic, really nice brush. We'll be using that. We'll finish up after my shave with some lime sec, Pinaud lime sec, in the same tradition, and right after we shave, we'll sort of do a spritz of the Thayer's coconut water. For a razor, decided what to do on this one. We'll try a Shavette on the channel. I haven't used this yet. By the way, I'll have the hayless bowl in here. We're going to do a pre-shave too, since we're using a Shavette. Will be the Goodfellas Smile. Now, I'm big fan of the pinch and load, what I call pinch to load. This isn't it. This slides out here. I'll probably maybe show you after the shave, but there's some slots in there, and then you do have to make sure it's lined up. Decent amount of blade exposure. Look at that. So we're gonna do, same way, just careful. I'll go through what I do again, because I haven't done many Shavette shaves on my channel. I have done several for the razor company. If you want to check them out, there are a few of my Shavette videos on there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, what we're gonna use for pre-shave, I'll go with the Tree Hut Bear Coconut Lime. We'll do a couple of pumps of that, but I did rinse out my face before. I'm gonna do it again. All right. Yeah, make sure you clean out your face thoroughly before any shave. We'll go with the new towel too while we're at it. I just did head shave, so that's done. Okay, first of all, we're gonna do a couple of pumps of the pre-shave oil, and we're gonna work it into your clean, hydrated skin really well. So for you're doing a Shavette straight razor shave, some added glide and protection from the oil. If you put too much, it may interfere with your lather, but you don't have to use that much of it for it to be effective. Okay, so I'm going to work it in really well with your fingers. Okay, so we did that, and we'll rinse our hands really, really well. If you don't want to use pre-shave oil, there's many options. There's cream, there's transparent gel-like substances and all that stuff. Soaps that definitely don't interfere with your lather. If you don't like the oil, use something else, that's fine. Okay, so this comes in, I think we paid about just under $10 for 6 ounces. And let's see how much we're gonna put in there. Let's see if it comes out okay. All right? That's probably more than enough here. See what I have, okay? So we'll put that aside. And wet our brush to a damp brush. Bring it out. We'll start working it into a paste. My heatless bowl here. Let's see what we come up with. This should be interesting. There's also, you have the Shave Lather cream. You also have the pucks. And they're like a vanilla scent going on. They're really good. You can probably get 2 of them for about 10 bucks, so about $5 each. Best case scenario. This is this is interesting. Yeah, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. All right, so we're gonna whip this up. You want it on the hydrated side. You want the most slickness you can get, but we'll see what we got. Plenty in a bowl. Brush, lather up really well. So we'll first paint it on. I have some water in the brush there that's coming out, so. All right, so I'm gonna work it in to my rough areas here, which is right here. All right. And just gonna add a few more drops of water here. See how it is. All right, it's a little bit pasty right now, but yeah, what I put in was way more than enough, guys, way more. So, all right, you work it in as much as you can do. All right, looks good. Looks good. All right, here we go. This is going to be an adventure here. This is not the type of Shavette loading mechanisms I'm used to, but we'll see how this goes, okay? The PermaSharp, first use in here, first and probably only use. Here we go, 2 up and 2 back on the tang. Heat it up with hot water. Okay, now, like I said before, if you hadn't heard it before, first time you're seeing it, I have my own method of holding it and maneuvering whatever grips. You'll see. Do it whichever way you like. Bottom line is, first you put it flat to your skin, move it out until you hear it catch. Keep that angle. Short strokes. If you're doing this for the first time, just do your cheeks. You might want to do it like Ronnie Greer said, without the blade, and just get the muscle memory going, so you just remove the lather. So we'll start here and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we'll see how this goes. All right. Yep, I'm feeling it catch. As soon as I feel that, all right, I'm maintaining the angle. Short strokes. North to south. I got this razor from the razor company. Cost about 19 bucks, I want to say. All right, so I'm gonna go down here underneath the chin, and I'm just gonna use a nice, easy scything motion. All right, just follow it right down. Keep that angle as constant as you can. Now here, I'm gonna go across a little bit. Same way. All right, that's good. Rinsing out. I'm gonna do the other side. Now, you can do the opposite. You can do that. I've done it both ways. You can also do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this, just to show you. I mean, I could do it both ways, but, and some people say, JT, rightly so, that it obstructs your view a little bit at the beginning, but I understand that. The good thing is I have no hair to line up because I shave my head. So, all right, so now we're just gonna hold that angle and just come straight down. Yeah, there's the feel of this razor is definitely different than, let's say, a feather or something to that nature. But, so, all right, so let's see, let's do the left, right, to show you. And we're gonna do the same thing. Why not straight down? It's catching. All right. Nice sliding motion. Don't worry about starting out getting the close shave. Okay, that will come. This takes practice, guys. It's a learned skill. Learned skill this is, okay? So just do the cheeks on the first run and it'll be good. Finish up with the DE, whatever, all right? So I'm gonna come down this way. You can do it many different ways, but all right. Conversely, holding it like this. Yep. You do it like that too. With left hand. Okay. I'm not good with my left hand, but it's okay because I'm a righty. All right, so don't be afraid to freshen this up. All right. All right, you know what? I'll do the whole thing. I got plenty, so. Wow, there's a lot of lather happening in this brush. So here's gonna be the most difficult part in here. As a rule, you don't have to use, I prefer you don't use the whole blade. The whole thing cuts. It's gonna be a little bit tuggy here because mine hairs are coarse. Okay, they're the most dense here. Knowing that, just take it slow. And like I said, I'm just gonna use the front part or half of the blade. And I'm gonna start up here. So just feel it out. Flat. All right, you hear that? Very gently. All right, now I'm just gonna, same thing, front part here. Yeah, I like the stiffer blades, the artist clubs, or the mini shapers, or whatever, you know, the injectors. I just feel it's a more stable cutting plane, lack of a better word. All right, so by doing this, I'm stretching my skin. looking for flat surface and exposing the hairs more. So you see, I'm taking a very cautious tact here, which you should. Okay, and then over here, I'm gonna hold it like this per se and come down. Like I said, it's my opinion, if you use a thicker blade, which you can't use on this, but on your feathers and whatever, it feels a little bit less tuggy because the blade is stiffer. But just go slow and easy. That's it. And I still feel that I'm a novice at Shavette shaving, but you know, there's a lot of guys who are so much better. But that's okay. Doesn't deter me. Short strokes. And then here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up. All right. Come up this way. This will be my sort of across the grain pass here. Hear the feedback, right? Again, using the tip of my razor on up here, and we'll do the same thing down here. All right, we'll just left hand, guys, on this one. All right, and then this will be our across the grain pass here. All right. Do once up top here. This is tricky. Just same thing. You want to get it up here too. So use the tip of the razor, that blade, and just come right down here. You sort of have to be careful there. All right. At the bottom. I feel I have to be more careful with these half-DE blades than the thicker ones. It's just the way I'm feeling, but that's all right. All right, here we go. Here, I'm gonna lightly touch up and then come straight down. I know it's tough, guys, but once you get over the fact that, you know, you're going to cut yourself, at some point you will. the way you learn. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you on that, but just work your way through it. All right, we're gonna wet it. We still have to do up here and down there. So, all right, we'll see what we can do here. All right, keeping the angle. On the flat surface, we can use pretty much the whole blade, no problem. But yeah. A little tuggy there, but, and then what we'll do, we'll come across here. This is across the grain. All right. All right. We'll leave that at that. We're gonna do the sides here. Whip it up. And then do the bottom half. We'll do that first. All right, so like I said, here, yeah, it's difficult here. That's the most difficult part. I'm gonna come across this way. So just like my DE, I'm gonna hold it across and I'm gonna come across. All right. So I'm making it so that I'm a flat surface here, so I'm stretching a certain way. Keeping that angle correct. Always better to come in flat than to overdo it. So you hear a feedback on this razor, like I said. All right. Here I'm just gonna come this way. So yeah. All right, so come up to about here, and then don't forget, guys, if you haven't noticed yet, I got pretty tough skin, so I can take, all right, the many times over on my skin. Just don't take that from me if your skin isn't up to it. All right, don't have to push it like that, like I do. I don't want to get close on my cheeks here, so this is the easiest part for me. Doing against the grain is right on the side here. Yeah, and that's BBS. I expect that, but here's another story. But we'll do this up here. All right. I don't know what model this is. Sorry, I forgot. There's 2 of them or 3 of them, but they're basically the same. They're just color difference. Okay, that's all. That's all. I think one's the Abyss, and I think this is the Inferno. Yeah, I think that's it. It just came to me. Thought I forgot. Goodfellas Inferno. Sorry, guys. It will be labeled on the video, of course. So I'm getting it pretty good here. You can get really close with these when you're really good. Yeah, Shavette or straight. So I'm just okay, I think, but I got a BBS definitely throughout here, which I expected. And here, let's give it, how we, give it one more. Just oh, caught. All right, well here, you can do this well, you can do anything well at shaving. I'm convinced. All right, yeah. Oh, nice, we'll leave it at that, yeah. Just saying. All right. Baby Shave Co. brush. Hayless lather bowl. Pinaud Clubman shave lather. We'll rinse. So, wow. Oh, good slickness there. All right. Here, out of my ear. Yeah, just the way it goes. So, all right. We'll towel off. In comes the Thayers here. Yeah, it was not bad. Not bad. Okay, it's we're about 28 minutes. Take a little less time if I wasn't on camera, but that's okay. All right, yeah, we'll finish up with the Pinaud lime stick after. Put a balm on too, maybe some Nivea Fresh Kick. So, as I was saying, the Goodfellas, the Inferno. This is here. By the way, guys, if you want to speed up, if you don't know the trick, you just alter the speed on the camera and you'll get through videos quicker. I realize you're taking the time. I appreciate it. All right, there's an insert here. So you see this black insert, you push it out and this will, so you just automatically will come out like that. Be careful. Now you want to rinse that before use or whatever. So I'm going to pull this out, rinse it out, and I'll dry it really well. But there's some tabs here that you see how that goes, and there's a little insert thing here, and but it takes a little while to get it right, but that's the nature of the beast, guys. So I rinsed it off really well, Okay, you want to do the same thing, dry it, let it air dry like any other razor that you have. And I'm just gonna let this air dry more. And we'll deal with that later. See my Parker half edge DE here, half DE blade. I'm gonna rinse it. I'm going to dab it, and that gets disposed of. All right, and so yeah, the Shavette shave. Try out what I've pointed out to you. Go slow, no hurry. It's an acquired skill, and eventually, after a certain amount of shaves, you'll get the feel of it. Like I said, I don't prefer that loading mechanism. I don't really prefer half DE blades per se because of the loading mechanism. That's just me. Even the pinch to load half DE blades I like more, but usually you can use the thicker blades with them too. So depending, all right. That's another story, but we won't get into that. All right, guys. Hey, listen, bottom line is thanks for joining me. This has been the Inspector. We will see you guys in another few days with more shave products, and we'll see where we go. All right. Have the rest of good rest of the first week before the 4th. Bye.